and subscribe or I'll haunt you.
Hey kids, it's Hyperdellic. Today, we're back with a new Mattel Creations drop, the illustrious Moss Man. And I mean, this is a fantastic box. I'm just going to get right into this. Like the packaging and presentation here is beautiful. It is. It's very well done. Like I think Masterverse sort of outdid themselves on this one. This one is a Masters of the Universe New Eternia. Original designs inspired by classic concepts. I mean, okay. I dig the box. It's very pretty. Very nicely produced. And then it opens like this. And we've got the club that he comes with. And a sort of background that he comes with. I think that's cute. My daughter saw this and already she wanted it. She was like, "Can I have that?" I'm like, "No, you cannot." But I like that. It's got Eternia in the background. This will look good up on a shelf. So let's figure this out. Now, this is a very nice plastic-free packaging. I appreciate this from Mattel, especially seeing as that like a lot of their figures are just straight up figure on a plastic bubble. Lots of plastic. And I think these days, you know, we might need a little less of that. So, you know, I'm glad that Mattel is doing all of this plastic-free packaging here for Moss Man. I think that it's an excellent display piece too. If you wanted to just display that box, you would be, you know, you would not be remiss for doing something as such. My cats are fighting. Uh-oh. Cat fight. Love it when the cats fight. I don't actually. It's kind of annoying. They're loud and obtrusive. And holy crap, he's too big for. So I guess we're not doing a. We're not doing a. I'm gonna get him spinning today. No, no turntable today. We're gonna have to do this old school style. And let me just get him all the way in the camera view. Okay, better. Not too much jiggling you guys around. Okay, so I could have stopped the video, but I'm just not gonna. So he is splendiferous looking. This is a nice, great big chunky boy. I bet there's some new parts on this, but I'm almost guessing that this is one of the old Beastman builds. Like, and they just kind of updated a few parts. I don't know. I could be wrong. We also get this box with him. So let's take a look at the accessories. Crinkly paper bag. I'm trying to keep it fresh, but not too fresh, right? Okay, so inside this bag, what do we have? We have a sheath and a sword. Sword's pretty nice, or it's like a dagger, maybe. I mean, compared to Moss Man, it's kind of a dagger. And then we have like this tendril that appears to have a rocker in it, and that's your hand replacement. And we will swap it out, definitely. First things first, let's put this bad boy on him. I'm assuming this is where it goes. I don't know. It's a little cool out in my neck of the woods right now. I don't know if this needs to go this way Yeah, looks like that. Should go this way. So we're going to be, let's take a look at this belt real quick because we're going to be covering it a bunch. And that looks pretty nice. I like that. That's pretty good. All right, so we'll buckle that. 1, 2. Buckle that belt. Oh my, Moss Man. So this is already like you couldn't pack him out with this on already. I mean, come on, Mattel. You gotta make us do this. They were like, yeah, we just want to show you how much of a pain it is. And so, all right, they did. That was a pain. All right. So, and he doesn't come with any extra hands either. He was definitely a premium figure price as well. So, I mean, the fact that he doesn't come with extra hands is a little like, what the heck? Usually I complain that I have too many hands. Like, I've got too many hands just kind of laying around. Oh my goodness, his hand just didn't want to come out. All right, we're back. It's got a very tight hole. Hand hole, God, you guys are disgusting. But that is kind of awesome. I like this. He is magnificent. I think that Masterverse is finally getting in there. Now, this is not. I'm gonna say that it has Four Horsemen-esque quality. Would I say the paint job is? No. Definitely Four Horsemen do a much more detailed paint job. Like there would have been a wash all over this, making all of that leaf stuff really pop. But nonetheless, this is still a very impressive figure. We're going to, let's go do a zoom in and we'll find out just how detailed this figure really is. Yeah, let's do that now.
Hyperdellic.
Super zoom. So yeah, look at that face. That is a face only a Moss Mother could love. Ooh, I love the sculpt on this, and the paint on the eyes is really good, guys, really good. These details are very nice. He is sculpted as if to make room for head articulation, but that doesn't really happen here. And let's be honest, I'm not gonna lie, it's not great. You can get a little side to side. It is, as you just saw, it's a rather simple ball peg with a forwards and backwards. I mean, you can do some stuff, not crazy amounts though. And then like this whole thing is a separate piece. I guess we're gonna take it off. We're gonna see what he looks like without all his biz on. So we're gonna pop his head off. And there's the chest. I mean, it looks kind of like a Beast Man. It does. It sort of looks like a Beast Man. This is interesting. It's a separate piece, but it appears to be like plugged in and attached pretty hard. The other side has something somewhat similar, but I don't think that's plugged in. Or does this move? Oh no, it's not plugged in. Okay, it was just stuck in one spot. And he's got the two gauntlets. This one is a vine, which is pretty cool. I like that. And you saw a struggle with that little vine thing with the, tiny little dagger sword thing in between. And as you look, there is a wash on the character. Like, there's definitely a wash. And it definitely makes those colors pop. Like, I like this version of Moss Man. If I had to have a version of Moss Man that had no flocking on it, this is it. This is doing it for me. He's got a boot cut here, right? We're just going to take a look. It's very good, pinless, or at least non-visible pins. Very, like, every aspect of this thing has been sculpted. These feet are pretty nice looking. I mean, that's cool. I like the detail on this. I do. He's got good articulation. His diaphragm is all right. It's not too bad. I am digging this figure. Real quick, we're going to take a look at this armor because that looks fantastic too. I mean, this is just like, this would be great for all sorts of customization. There's a ton of different like characters out there that would look fantastic with this. It almost looks like it should be something Beastman would wear too, and I'm loving the spikes on the back. It is a very nice detail. All of the painting is pretty spot on. There's a little bit like, oh, right there. There's a little bit of a bloop, but no big deal. I don't think any of it is overly too bloopy. Yeah, that's an industry term there, bloopy. So, all right. Well, let's we're gonna zoom back out. We're gonna do our final thoughts about this figure. All right, let's do that now. All right, we're back. So, final thoughts time. What do I think of this? Okay, so our previous iteration in Masterverse for Moss Man was more of a Revelations series version of him, right? And I don't know how many people out there could agree with me on this one, but I'm going to go ahead and guess that there's a bunch. But it just wasn't, that first one just was not like what I felt Moss Man was supposed to be. Don't get me wrong. That is a really good figure. It has a lot of really good things going on with it, but it wasn't Moss Man the way that like we wanted Moss Man, right? But I think this Moss Man definitely hits the mark far closer for a lot more people. There are some minor gripes, a few little issues here and there, but for the most part, he is a really fun figure. He's on the expensive side as far as Masterverse figures go. But I think that if you didn't pick up a Moss Man already, or if you are not happy with that first Moss Man, this is going to satisfy your craving for Moss Man far more than what we've gotten so far. Would it have been cool to have had like some touches of like flocking or something, something fur featured or something like that? That would have been fun. Like it would have been a nice little add-on. I'm sure it would have, made the cost of the figure a lot more. So, hey, thanks for balancing things out, Mattel. Overall, I believe him to be one of the best, like, big chunky figures they've done so far. Like, I love a lot of the Beastmans, but some of them, like one, the shoulders will be messed up, or one will have like some kind of other issue. But this one kind of looks like they did really well all around. Like, he doesn't have any funky gaps or nothing like that. Like it's good. He's a good product. It came out well. QC looks like it was pretty, darn good. I wanted to take a moment to point this out because I didn't talk about this before in the close-up, but like the interesting patina wash sort of copperish rusting that they gave to this gauntlet is really cool. It's also on the belt and the mace as well. And I gotta say, like, this is an incredibly well done Moss Man. Really well done, and they did good. They did really good. I like it, and I'm very happy with it. I give this one literally a 10 out of 10. Like, this is a fantastic figure. He looks good. He is built well. QC is great. He comes with a interesting pack-in feature. That hand is really neat. I dig that. The sword and the mace are great. I love the fact that he can pretty much carry out his entire pack out. There's not like a bunch of crazy extra stuff that I got to throw off to the side. And you know what? Overall, I think that he's one of everybody's favorite characters in Motu, right? And so, like, I think that Mattel knew they couldn't drop the ball on this guy, and especially offering him as a Mattel Creations offering, that needed that extra little like oomph, right? And I think they did it. I think they were successful with this. I think that what they did with this action figure is phenomenal. Honestly, truly, that is how I am really feeling about this. He is definitely going to be replacing my Revelation Moss Man immediately. So that's it. Thank you, kids, for coming and checking out my review. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope that you have many more. Help support the channel, do all the YouTube-y stuff, And again, I love you. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Peace out.